Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Grim Report. Listen to Case File 2. Now, this is Kongomato. Okay. This is how it's spelled. There's a T in it, too. O in it. So it's Kongamaato. I'm not good at this, but this is a cryptid as well. This creature is more of a cryptid rather than supernatural being. This is what Sarah got. It had been seen by people near the swamps or lakes of western Zambi, Angola, and Congo. But it wasn't just the natives that of their existence. It even caught the attention of European explorer called Frank Welland, where he talked about it in his book called Witch-Bound Africa from the year 1932. It was apparently the first written account of the creature. This is a Shoebill. Stork. Nevertheless, it looks creepy. From the descriptions of the creature in both the book and accounts of eyewitnesses, this creature was said to be a very large bird-like creature with red leathery wings but has no feathers on them. If one would assume that the creature was, they would say it was a predator. EROSAUR. I love this writing thing. I should have found this before. Apparently, sightings and attacks similar to creatures have been seen in other parts of Africa, but made by different names. Makes you think, really it does, if there was a lost world like the book from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, The Lost World. Animals still exist, except there's no real evidence of this creature, guys. No real evidence. Still, we had to go check this out. Now, we went to do our normal cryptid thing after that weird creature. That hyena head, skull head dude. Now, where this thing was, we had to hike into the jungle. To western Zimbabwe. And we went down closer and closer there. We went in the forest and we set up cameras where this guy, where that I wrote the book at and where it was described and all that. You know, Frank Welland. We followed the book and the description of this creature from the book. So it would either be on the ground or in the air. So we started setting up camp, set our cameras up, and we decided, well, this thing is probably a meat eater. Most of the dinosaurs were. So we set up fish. Stuff like that. Stuff like fish and such like that. I don't know what else we would have set up, but mostly it was just fish. It was god awful smell. God, it smelled bad. But it was we put it up high enough to where it could sweep down and grab it away from other creatures, of course. We didn't want to attract any unwanted attention. So about day 2 of our little thing, we heard flapping. But it wasn't bird flapping. It was kind of like if you let a leather jacket flap in the wind or some leather flap in the wind. It was real stiff and rigid. And we heard this noise. Not sure what noise it was. It didn't sound like a bird. No, when this thing landed, it landed. We heard a swooping and then it landed. It was right in front of one of our cameras. And a little bit further out. Now, it was in a clearing. So we decided to, when we caught it on camera, we decided that we had to go check this out for ourselves. Now, mind you, we saw earlier some men in the forest as well, but they were not nice men. No, they were not nice men. They had landed a helicopter not too far from our position. Now, what they were looking for, we had no idea. They were wandering around the Zulu tribe, where the Zulu tribe was at last time we heard about them. Now, we did set up some cameras closer, further out into, you know. But we were in the Congo, so there was more, weirdness going on. All we were supposed to do was capture this thing on camera. We weren't supposed to do anything. It wasn't killing anybody. We just wanted to catch this thing on camera. Now, the guys that we came up upon, they wanted to do more than that. They wanted this creature. Now, we've dealt with a group like this before. When we went to Greece for France for the first time. They were trying to capture the creature that we were taking films of. We couldn't let this happen. This thing was innocent in all this. Now, was it attacking back? Yes. But these guys were shooting it with dart guns. Put them asleep. They were trying to put this thing to sleep and drag it off. No. Me and Jim and Sarah weren't having it. So Sarah had gotten a weapon from the local police, a pistol. I've got a hold of my cookery, and Jim, well, he got a hold of an assault rifle. I don't know how he keeps getting these things in countries that don't, in these countries, but we weren't going to let this happen. So, there were about 4 guys. Now, you know me, I don't like killing people. Creatures I don't mind. They can rip me apart. I will kill them. But people I don't like killing. It's called murder. Any way you cut it. So if it's a creature or a person, it's any way you cut it, it's murder still. So, We went a little bit further in. We got closer to him. And I snuck up behind one, pulled out my kukri, popped him with the blunt with the butt end of it, knocked him out, knocked him cold. The other dudes turned around, pointing their guns at me. Jim fired 3 rounds in the air. Sarah fired 2 rounds in the air. They turned around, looked at her. Jim shot at their feet. They dropped their guns. They had dart guns. They didn't have assault rifles. The guy that did had a pistol. I knocked out. We untied the creature. It looked at us. It flew off. We tied them up for the local authorities. After we shot them in the butt a couple of times with their dart guns, they weren't getting up, even if they weren't tied up. We called the local authorities, came out, and arrested them. We don't play that. This creature meant no harm to no one. We don't mess with it. Now, if it's going around killing people like that first one was, we kill it. If it's done nothing to nobody, there's no sense in it being harmed or captured. There's no reason for it. But that said, guys, good luck, good night, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. God bless.